All right, welcome to the Southern Collegiate Open Series safety meeting for the first stop at Lake Eufaula, November 9th, 2026, Lake Point State Park. We'll run through this briefing real quick and run over some of the safety things. All right, so as you guys have seen, we have new safety requirements for 2025-26. We are having to verify all boat captains, vessel license, and or boater certificate from those not in the state of Alabama. And we have to see proof of insurance on file before we allow you to register. The waiver on file is mandatory for all participants. And again, with that being said, you've seen even the non-boater needs their boating license or certificate loaded, because in Alabama, to run the trolling motor, you must have a boater's certificate or a vessel license. Secondary to that, we want to make sure if something happens to the captain out of our two participants, we want someone to be able to get back. So again, those are rules that just started in September of 2025. We are doing our best to implement those at the recommendations of the state of Alabama and also our other fishing community. We are going to proceed with that. So if you guys have not done this, I've given you the date till November the 5th to get this completed. I will not do this the morning of the tournament on Sunday. So if you're having issues with an account, I think we have 143 anglers that have signed up, and approximately 10 to 12 of you have had issues. So those are the only ones pending left. I suggest you meet up with us Saturday. We'll be available at the Bass Nation trailer right after the high school division has completed, and we can get this taken care of. I will not, and let me repeat, I will not make any exception Sunday morning, November the 9th. You will be turned away without question. So again, this needs to be completed. If you have any issues, you can always text us at 334-595-9158. Also, the safety meeting needs to be viewed by each participant in their schools. I hope that all of you would view this to make sure that we're proceeding with the safest environment that we can provide, and also to uphold our obligations with our insurance and keep us all safe on the water. So again, let me repeat, there will be no waiver processing tournament morning. Even if you're paid and you've completed it, you will be turned away and you will not participate. I do have a few boats that did get the boaters in, and their partner, the non-boater, is not in, or vice versa. So if you look, I've posted most of those on our social media. You can even see under your login and your team, my fishing team should show you your registration status if you go into it. It'll show you if you're pending, or if you're pending a waiver, or if you're paid and you're still pending a waiver. So get with some of your colleagues if you haven't figured out how to operate it, and look forward to get completed. Moving forward, tournament information. Official practice ends at 5 on November 8th. Must be off the water by 5. Again, we will be at the state park at the Bass Nation trailer doing the high school division. If you're still having some issues or need to check on some statuses, come by there. We will be available from about 5 to 5:45. We can clear up any issues you have and do it on site. Again, maximum horsepower for this particular tournament is 250. We'll be at Lake Point State Park. There is a $5 boat ramp usage fee. If you are practicing on Saturday, be aware we're having the high school division and junior division of about approximately 160 boats. So if you can use alternate ramps down near White Oak and some of those, if you're practicing on Saturday, that would be beneficial. The blast off is going to be inside the marina as the basin there. We're going to be going around 5:45 to 6, depending on the safe light, fog conditions. life jackets worn when the engine's running, and keep safe distance. Always maintain safe boating. Jeffrey and my number are at the bottom if you need to get in touch with us. There is a no weight limit out of the Lake Point Basin, Highway 82 bridge, railroad bridge, and all bridges and creeks. Off limits is Lake Point Basin, and any waters closed to public fishing. Example, Chihuahua Marina Coast Guard and the engineers station on the east side of the dam. Kowicki Creek must stay inside channels. No passing, and it's a 55-mile-an-hour limit. Size limit is 14 on both, large and spot. Fish will be measured with the mouth closed and the tail fanned. 5 fish limit per boat. Fishing must stop when the 6th one enters the boat. Check-in is going to be at the gas dock where you blast from in the morning. So make sure you're checking in. Even if you have no fish, we need to see that you're off the water, see the check-in person. Do not leave early without letting Jeffrey, Jason, or Adam know. And you can, Jason is not on, his number is not on here, but Jeffrey and Adam's number is here. Text one of us at the below if you have a problem or if you're leaving early. The water weigh-in, so don't tie up to the dock and bring your fish to the scales, and do not trailer before weighing in. So this is a water weigh-in. Official Bass Nation bags will be placed out, so use those, and then tell us if you have a big fish when you hit the stage. You're going to launch over at Lake Point. You can use the alternate ramp off to the left side if you need to. Stage by flight, boat number according to the map. The map's at the back of this page. You need to line up by boat number before getting to the dock so we can make this as quick as possible. If there's a number before you missing, continue on and we'll direct you. So don't hold up the line waiting on the boat number. We'll direct you to come on. Right now we have around 70-something boats registered. We want to make it quick and gone. Shouldn't take us more with you guys. Shouldn't be more than 20 minutes. Approach in a parallel line. Don't approach from 90 degrees. Don't stick out your arm. Idle past both docks close enough so the staff can complete our boat checks. We're going to check running lights. Even if daylight, they got to be on. If they're not, we're going to pull you to the side, fix them. Live wells open and running. Life jackets on, fastened. Kill switch attached. Do not pull it. Just show us it's attached. If anything's lacking, again, we'll get it fixed, get you on the way. The last staff member at the dock is going to clear you to go. You must continue to idle out of the marina. Do not take off before you clear that idle weight buoy outside the basin. Get an ABN fish bag from the weigh-in site. Make sure you got the net inside. Put your fish in there. Proceed to get in line at the bump tanks. You need to know your boat number so the bump tank station knows what boat number we're looking at. Make your way through the line. Bump man's going to ask for boat number. Check for dead fish. Count and then measure with the mouth closed and the tail fanned. You'll proceed and wait on at the staging tank. MC will pull you onto the stage. This is also to know your weight ticket will be sent via an email on your registration. So if you're not getting those emails, you need to see us. We're not printing tickets. They come to your email. So again, if you don't know, you obviously can get your spot. It's on a live leaderboard. All the results are up live on the leaderboard too. So, but your weight ticket does come through the email. Whoever's on file as the boater or email address that we put in when y'all created the team, that's who will get the email. Most of you are not getting these emails. I would check in your spam and allow for the domain xfish.com. That's where they're getting blocked from. If you would open that up, you'll get most of these emails. Next up, we have, obviously, this is traffic flow for the morning of tournament. There's plenty of parking there. There's a secondary boat ramp if you want to use it off the basin. You may proceed on again to both areas to go where the staging is. So again, don't stage in those areas, those docks while we're setting up for the morning. Your college staging is right near the alternate ramp, so you should be able to fit everybody over there. And we want you on that side so that we can proceed parallel in a fashion moving out that morning. This should make us move pretty quickly. We'll do the safety checks, lights, kills, so forth at those 2 docks, and the last person will tell you you're free to go. Cowicked Creek is a single channel, 55-mile-an-hour speed limit, so make sure you obey that. There will be sometimes Marine patrolling that, so again, that is a 55-mile-an-hour zone. Off limits throughout the entire tournament here is mostly in the basin, and then those marked throughout that we talked about previously in this PowerPoint slide. Those are the off-limits areas for this tournament. And again, these are no wake as well inside that basin. You must check in before going to weigh in or weighing in. If you have any fish, you must check before going to the boat ramp. So again, if you zero, let us know. You can text us and let us know you're off the water. If you do not check in or let us know you're off the water, we will DQ the entire club. So make sure you're making contact with somebody, whoever's at the actual check-in point. Let somebody know that you're off the water. With that, that's our quick safety meeting for this particular tournament. Again, if you have any questions, send them to 334-595-9158, and we will get back to you. There will be, again, like I said, these waivers are a mandatory thing that we are putting in. So again, do not show up Sunday morning expecting to fish if you have not cleared this by Saturday. There will be no exceptions made in that morning of. So again, I hope we're all clear on that. We've got it done. The reason as well, I will send the boat numbers out through the system automatically on Saturday night. Once we finish at 5:45, I'm going to send the email of the boat numbers and randomly select through the system. It will generate and email you your boat number. If you don't get it, you can text and we'll send it back to you. You do not need to come to us that morning at the trailer unless you have a payment to make. I think a few of you still have cash at ramp marked. You are still pending payment. You may come and do that again, but I will say this: there will not be a single waiver done Sunday morning at all. That has to be checked off by us in our system. It can't be done, and we're giving you till Saturday. We'll be there to clear that up. Once 5:45 on Saturday is gone, we're not going back. So again, look forward to seeing you guys soon and talk to you on Sunday.